Happy Sunday, Dr. Dan Yachter, the chiropractor. Thank you so much for walking with me on Sunday mornings. Appreciate you coming out and walking with me and being with me and grounding and earthing. Hey, CC, good morning. It's a very healthy thing to do. Get the sun on the optic chiasma, right? The pineal gland. You need morning sun on that pineal gland, right? And that actually helps balance the circadian rhythms, balance melatonin production, balance health in general, balance brain function, neurotransmitters, all that good stuff. And then when you ground, earthing, electron potential of the ground, of the grass, better yet, the sand, the beach, my favorite place to be. So get out and move, get out and breathe, get out and stare at the sun. It's a good thing to do. The healing power of peace, we're going to talk about that. And why it's so important in the overall health picture. So we're going to circle back to last week. If you were with me, if you joined me on this live segment, or you watched it as a replay, we talked about resetting goals. The hardest thing to do in regards to goals is not setting them or actually following through on maybe the first set of goals, but it's actually resetting and reinventing and continuing to go back to the drawing board once you've reached or attained the vision or the dream or the goal, is to actually sit back down. Do grounding mats work? Yes, they do. There are different types of grounding mats, but they're out there. Different price ranges for sure. But definitely all the craze now, the grounding mats. There is validity, scientific validity to them. So great question. And a lot of companies out there, a lot of brands out there, you can find them everywhere, including Amazon. So, but again, we said the hardest thing to do, especially once you've not just set goals, but once you've achieved them, to continue to reinvent, continue to re-envision, and continue to take the energy and time and effort to sit down and put pen to paper, pencil to paper, fingers to keyboard, and redo those, revisit those, and reset them. Especially with health goals, right? Where do you want to be 5 years, 10 years from now? I'm starting to think about my 60s, right? Where do I want to be when I turn 60? Where do I want to be when I turn 70, health-wise? And every other aspect, financially, spiritually. There's so many different categories, right? But we're talking about health, of course. So go back and revisit that video from last week and, again, set those goals. Whether you're sick, whether you're well, whether you're in extraordinary condition and you just want to get better, it doesn't matter where you're at on the health journey. Set those goals, because without clear, well-defined, comprehensive goals sitting in front of you every day and revisiting them, looking at them and focusing on them, if you don't have a target, then what are you going to be shooting for? You got nothing to shoot for. You need a target in life, right? In all aspects of life. If not, you just drift. You just drift around like a tumbleweed, all right? So, man, I am so excited, so fired up about this week. Thursday, October 9th, 11 to 6, we get to celebrate. Oh, we get to party down. We're going to have a big, big party at the office, the Patient Appreciation Day, the semi-annual Patient Appreciation Day. The theme is a luau, and all patients come dressed up in your coolest Polynesian, Hawaiian garb. We're going to have so much fun. Free adjustments, food. We're going to have a big spread of food, a lot of food. We're just going to have fun. Prizes, big, big prizes for patients, raffle prizes, and all kinds of cool stuff. The whole office is decorated. And again, we do it twice per year, and it's our way of celebrating you active patients. And then on Tuesday, another way to celebrate and honor our existing active patients is we allow you to refer friends, family members, loved ones in on Tuesday, 11 to 1. They don't need an appointment. Just come on in. And normally, the services that I'm going to mention right now, well beyond $600. Get a consult exam, full workup in our office, a report of findings, and everything's included. Okay, no charge. If you send that person in on Tuesday, and again, those free exams, those complimentary checkups are a way of honoring our current patients. They have to be referred in by an active current patient, or by me, or someone at our office. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's going to be an awesome time. We're going to have so much fun. Our Patient Appreciation Days are a blast. And this one is going to be no different. So again, that's this Thursday, 11 to 6. If you normally have an appointment early in the morning, do not come early in the morning. Come after 11 o'clock, okay? And if you want to be one of the first in, then you want to come a little bit before 11 because we usually have a line going out the door. So let's talk a little bit about the topic. We've been accused of having too much fun in our office, too much of a party environment, and I guess we are guilty. We plead guilty to the charge of having too much fun. And a fun environment is a healing environment, and that's why we have these parties. That's why we decorate. We do not want to be a boring, run-of-the-mill healthcare facility. We want to be fun. A fun environment, a joyful environment, is a healing environment. And not only do we decorate, it's a very warm, loving environment. I had a brand new patient the other day. He got off the table, doesn't really even, he's just starting care off, and he goes to hug me. And I think he felt a little awkward. He's like, I hope you don't mind me hugging you. And I said, don't worry. I go, we are a hugging office. I felt bad that he got off the table and he went to hug me. And I said, don't worry about it. I go, that's what we do. We hug. We are a joyful, loving, happy, healing place to come. So with that in mind, I wanted to mention something I normally don't spend much time on during these segments, is the fact we talked about this at the Heart Masterclass. If you're at the Heart Masterclass, you heard me mention this. Multiple studies, especially when it comes to diet. And again, I have a degree in nutrition, 30 years going. I'm very, very, my brain is submersed in nutrition, supplements and all that. And I love that component of healthcare. However, many of the studies and many healthcare practitioners think that diet, nutrition, keto, Mediterranean, paleo, all these things are the be-all to end-all. That diet is everything. And it's just not true. And I talked about this at the Heart Masterclass, how you can have, there have been studies, and Dean Ornish and many studies out there. Historically, many healthcare practitioners have tried to prove that vegan diets or all plant-based diets, don't eat meat, all these things out there, that this is how you stop heart disease and horrible things from happening to your body. And what a lot of these dietary studies have shown, whether they are carnivore-based, whether they're meat-based or non-meat-based, vegan, completely devoid of meat, whatever it may be, one of the key overarching factors, good morning, John, is the fact that many of these studies actually bring in lifestyle changes along with the dietary changes. And the overriding lifestyle change is stress management, cortisol reduction, inflammatory reduction. Inflammatory levels go down when cortisol goes down, and cortisol goes down when stress comes down. So stress management is a massive factor in many of these studies. Introducing prayer, introducing meditation, introducing things like yoga, and things that will calm and put you into parasympathetic or balanced sympathetic and parasympathetic, that will actually elevate your heart rate variability, that will strengthen your body, strengthen your mind. And these things are not talked about in many of these nutritional and dietary studies, is that the authors or the people who are conducting these studies are bringing these modalities into the picture, where they're having these people spend like 15, 20 minutes a day when they first wake up and maybe read scripture or whatever it is that that person does personally to relax and chill out, right? So that's usually not factored in to the equation. And so bringing down cortisol, bringing down stress, what I found in almost 30 years of practice, it is the overriding factor in health and healing, in sickness and disease. No doubt in my mind, I'll argue it till the day I die, that it is, we talk about the 3 T's, trauma, thoughts, toxins. And it is thoughts. We call it stinking thinking. If you're chronically stressed, the cortisol's high, no matter what you do, you could eat perfectly. You could run a marathon every day. Those high cortisol levels are going to kill you faster than anything else, faster than smoking, faster than probably drinking, faster than anything else. The stress level and the stress load must be brought down. And of course, that's why we're going to be talking about on October 21st. We have our stress, hormone, and thyroid balancing masterclass coming up. So October 21st, we'll be talking that down. And again, as it pertains to stress, that's why we have fun in our office. You come in, it's joyful, we're smiling, we're laughing. We try to make it a fun environment. We try to have patient appreciation days. Patients walk in, and immediately their stress levels are falling, their cortisol levels are falling, right? So again, we plead guilty to the charges of having too much fun, having a party environment, keeping it light, keeping it loving, and keeping it fun. So mark your calendars if you're an active patient. Man, we're going to have such a fun time. And Jeanette, of course, the creative genius. She runs the office. She is decorated. It just looks amazing. Come by and see our volcano. If you've not seen our smoking volcano, we have a volcano in the middle of our office when you come in. Okay, so just for that reason alone, you want to come by and see the decorations, see the office. It is decorated pro. It looks amazing. So that's going to be this Thursday. Team Emory, happy Sunday. That's going to be this Thursday, 11 to 6. If you want food, don't come at 5:45 because the smorgasbord is going to be cleaned out. Come earlier and come join us. And then, of course, please remember, we live in a sick and suffering, hurting community. All of us know people who need help. Don't give up on those people, even if you've told them before about the office. Refer them on Tuesday. Opportunity to get evaluations, examinations, no cost. $600 of services, no charge. That's going to be Tuesday. Anybody who you know, and we all know people who need the help. And the awesome Horse Myers, Annie Lou, thank you for joining us on the Sunday walk. One of my favorite families in the world on planet Earth. And to all of the beautiful patients who are on the live right now, and to all of those who will be watching later, mark your calendars. We want to see you at the party day, Thursday, October 9th. We're going to have a joyful day. All that joy, all that happiness, all that fun is going to contribute to your health and well-being. So come get your daily dose of fun, joy, and smiles and laughs. Everybody have a great Sunday. And yes, the world needs more joy. Love and appreciate you guys. Take care. God bless.